morning. It is good. Good morning. It is December 9th, Saturday, which is awesome. Today is going to be kind of a busy day. It is one of our friends, like family friends from churches. It's her 80th birthday was earlier this week. So of course we have to take her out to dinner. So we're going out to Red Lobster tonight, which is super exciting. I haven't been in a long time. But before we do that, we're leaving about 2 o'clock. It's about 11:30 now. I just got done editing yesterday's vlog. It's saving right now, and then I'm going to get that uploaded. I mean, it's all of 6.5 minutes long, so it shouldn't be too bad. But before we go to Red Lobster and all that stuff, we need to, or I need to decorate her cake, because we made her a birthday cake, so I'm just going to frost that up and do some pretty basic decoration on it. And then probably I'm going to try to get Christmas cookie dough made, because we're going to make Christmas cookies this weekend, and the dough needs to chill. So if I can make it this morning before we go when we get back, or tomorrow, we can like cut them out and bake them and all that stuff. So I'm gonna go birthday cake and then get cookie dough made. It shouldn't take too long. It should be fine. Like I said, it's 11:30 now. But yeah, so I'm feeling a lot better, if you can't tell. Still tired, but that's just my usual tired, fatigued. Feeling a lot better, which is great. Monday I have to start my medication, because I have for my MS, I take pills for 5 days. And then I should be good for a while. This is the second year of doing it. So I should be good for a while, but usually that week is kind of rough, because pills make me dizzy, and it's always a good time. But that starts on Monday, so I'm hoping to get a decent amount of things done this weekend, or at least get like stuff prepped, and then hopefully get up earlier in the morning so I can get stuff done before I get dizzy, and then like work on my blanket in the afternoon when I don't have to like focus as much. But we'll see how that goes next week. So yeah, today I'm just gonna finish saving this video, upload it. Let's say it should be done in like 2 seconds to saving, and then upload it. Yep, it just saved. So now I'm going to upload it and then go upstairs and decorate the cake and make cookie dough, and then get ready to go to Red Lobster. And since I'm not driving, I'll show you this. I'm going to bring you guys with, and I don't know how much I'll record, because I don't know how much. Like, my boyfriend doesn't like to be on camera as much, which is totally fine. I don't know how my parents and then the lady that we're taking out to dinner, I don't know how much they would want to be on, so we'll see. I'll ask them first, and then so you might see them, you might not. But so I have this bag from Malia Mayed It. I'll tag her, I'll link her Instagram and stuff below. I think she has an Etsy shop, but she does most of her selling through Instagram. But it's like this cute quilted, it's a pretty, back's a little bit different. Like, it's a good sized bag, which is awesome, because in it I have a cardigan test. This is the Steekling sweater cardigan. Did I not print the first page? I don't think I printed the first page that has the picture on it. It says Steekling sweater. Let me pull it up really quick. Slip Sis designed it. So Gabs and Che. I'm so sorry, ladies. But they designed it. They made a like a kid-size version already, and now this is the adult size version. And I've never steeked anything before. If you don't know what steeking is, it is the process of So like this will be a cardigan, but I'm knitting it in the round like a sweater instead of back and forth like a cardigan because it's open in the front. So I'm knitting it around, and steeking is the process of like cutting your knit work and then doing that. I'm sure there's a better explanation than that. But basically make a sweater, cut it in half, like cut the front open, add button bands and buttons, and then you got a cardigan instead of like knit one row, purl one row, knit one row. So it's all knit, which is amazing because I don't like purling that much. Yes, it's just called the Steekling sweater. Let me see if I can get this to I don't know how well you can see that, but like split. And then there's the kids version. Oh, there we go. I'm not doing, look how cute it is. I'm not doing stripes or color blocking on mine. It's just gonna be this blue fuzzy. And this yarn is, I think it's the Karen Latte Cake. I don't have the yarn band on this ball of it, but I do have it on the other ones in the other room. But like, it's super soft, it's fuzzy. It is a worsted weight yarn, is what I needed to get gauge, because I even did a gauge swatch because I was being good. But yeah, so I'm gonna bring this with me. I'm still in the like raglan increases. You can kind of see it's hard to see with all the fuzz, but the raglan increases, and I'm gonna be there for a while still, but it's still easy enough. It's just increase one round and then knit the next round. So it should work for car knitting. And then of course I have a Charmed and Dangerous Narwhal on here for my, so I did a little bit already this morning just because I couldn't remember where I was. And the easiest way for me to figure it out was just to work on it. So little Charmed and Dangerous Narwhal is going to come with me for my progress keeper. And yeah, so this will be my car knitting on the way up there and back. Well, we'll see how dark it is when we get back, when we start heading back. Like I said, we're leaving at 2, so it should be plenty light enough on the way up. The way back is going to be a little sketchy as far as light. And if it is dark, I'll have my Kindle with me and I'll just read. It'll be fine. So that's where we're at today. I'm going to get this uploaded, then go make cookies, decorate a cake. It's going to be a great time. So I hope you come with and we'll have some fun today. And then, and then I'll probably open day 9 and work on my blanket when we get back. So I'm not even going to worry about it before we leave, but when we get back, I'll probably do that. So yeah, it's going to be great. Hello everybody. I'm so thirsty right now. Make sure you stay hydrated. Hydration is important. Okay. So, we just got back from Duluth. Well, about an hour ago we got back from Duluth. It's about 9:30 right now. Before we left, we actually got the thumbprint cookie dough made and the cutout cookie dough made. That's when I got the cake decorated. And then Jan got here, and so we went to Duluth, went to Red Lobster. It was so good. I ate way too much. Got the pretty much endless shrimp, I think is what it is called. Had like 5 different kinds of shrimp. It was so good. But I'm so full. And then we got back, and we had cake and ice cream, saying happy birthday. Well, kind of saying happy birthday. And then Mom got out her winter pyramids, is what they're called. They're the German. I'll put a clip in here. Here, I just played a clip of them. But they're like the little wooden pyramids, multi-tier usually. You have candles, and then you light the candles and it makes them spin and stuff like that. They're really cool. Grew up with them. My boyfriend had never heard of them before, but they're really cool. I like them. I have a sneeze in my nose now. Okay, that's better. But on the drive there to Duluth and then on the drive back, it was actually snowing, which is the first, okay, maybe second snow we've had all season, and it's December 9th. Like usually we have at least like a foot of snow by now. So that's super exciting. Yeah, I'm excited about that. So now I'm going to open day 9 of the blanket, of the countdown, and then I think I'm going to take the blanket upstairs and work on it because we have that fire going, and it's just like chilly enough that I don't know if I want to be down here for that long, and it's just easier to go upstairs where there's a fire going already versus starting this one. So I think I'm going to do that, and then obviously I'll put the pictures and video and stuff in here of that. But I think I'm gonna be done vlogging for today, and I might pop back on. I'll probably bring my camera up with me and maybe just have some like fun little shots of the fire. I might bring my book up with me again, see if I can get further than 15 pages before I fall asleep again. Oh yeah, on the way, duh, that's upstairs still, but on the way to Duluth, I was working on the cardigan test that I was telling you about, and I got, I think like 10-12 rows done, maybe. I'll have to show you. I'll take a picture and I'll put it in here. But I got a little bit done of it. Still obviously on deep into the raglan increases. I think I still have like 40 more rounds, 50 more rounds of increases. So it's going to be a while for the increases to get done. So that was fun. And then on the way back, it was dark enough already, so I was just reading on my Kindle. I don't remember what book it is, but it's a different one than the other one that I'm reading. Technically, I have 3 books going right now. So I have like the physical book, then my Kindle, and then an audio book. The audio book, I will tell you about it real quick because it's really good. It is what's it called? Truly Devious by Maureen Johnson. Let me see if I can get it to focus. There we go. Oh, that's fun. So I'm almost done with that. I still have 2.5 hours left of that. So it's a, pretty sure it's categorized as a YA. It's reading like a YA book, but it's a mystery. Like there's the people murdered. They think they figured out who it was, but we're led to believe that's not who it is. And this is book 1 of 3. And like stuff is just happening, and I'm almost done with the first book. yeah, 74% of the way through. And we're just like now getting into the like, we did all the backstory type stuff. So we're just now getting into like, this new person died, and then kind of figuring out more about what happened. And like, because the first murder was in, murder slash disappearance was in the 30s, I think. It was just after Prohibition, so the 30s about. And then, so there's this new one, this new death slash murder, we're not sure what's happening yet, is like present day. So it's a bit of a jumping back and forth, which I like. I enjoy those. But then, so we're just kind of figuring out what's happening with the new one. And then we're still learning about the old one. Like I said, this is book 1 of 3. And I guess there's 5 books total in this world. So like the 3 go together as a series trilogy. And then there's 2 more books that follow the same main character, but they're different cases, is what my understanding of it is. I am the worst about, like, I hardly ever read the synopsis of a book before I read it. 98% of the time I go in not knowing anything about the book, which I think is kind of fun personally. Because then it's always just, who knows what's going to happen. It's a fun and figure it out for everybody. I know some people need to know more than that before they start a book, which is totally fine. But I'm definitely that person. Like, I will either see it recommended on Instagram or like on TikTok or wherever. Like, one of my friends will be like, oh, I just finished this book, it was really good. I'm like, immediately add to my list of books to read. I don't need to know anything about it. Like, if somebody else is like, oh, this is good, I'm gonna at least attempt it. Or walking through the bookstore, I'm the one that judges a book by its cover. If like the cover looks cool, and then I'll usually read a little bit about it just to kind of figure out if it's like, if it's a romance or if it's a mystery or if it's a whatever. And usually I just add it to my list anyways. But if the cover looks cool, I'm probably going to try to read it. That's just the type of reader I am. Like, half mood reader, half this is the coolest looking cover right now, so I'm just going to go for it. I'm also really bad at looking to see if series are completed before I start reading them. Like, I read Fourth Wing, kind of everybody else was reading it and they were saying it was really good, so I read it, it was really good. But at that point I had no idea it was like book 1 of 5 and it had just come out. And I mean, Iron Flame just came out. I read that, enjoyed that, but still it's book 2 of 5, or supposedly 5. I still, like, I could have waited until all 5 books were out and just read them all together. I'm really, like, I'm so bad at checking if a series is completed or if it's even part of a series. So I need to be better about that. Anyways, long story short, lots of books. I'm gonna open day 9 and then get that caked up, probably go upstairs, bring my hardcover, like my paper, physical book, that's what those are called. Physical book. And I'll probably grab my headphones so I can listen to this audio book while I'm crocheting, because I have not perfected the technique of crocheting and like, or knitting and reading a book at the same time. Some people are amazing at it and I'm immensely jealous, but I'm not one of those people yet. So audiobooks are my life. So yeah, I'll do that. Anyways, let's get going on that.